The airport bustled with life as passengers streamed into the terminal, each carrying their own stories, dreams, and destinations. Families embraced before parting ways. Business travelers checked emails, and vacationers snapped pictures before boarding Flight 217 to a winter paradise. Among the passengers was an elderly couple celebrating their 50th anniversary, their wrinkled hands intertwined with decades of love. A young mother cradled her infant, while college students laughed over an inside joke. The air was filled with warmth and friendly exchanges. Clara, the head flight attendant, welcomed everyone aboard Flight 217, assisting an elderly man with his seatbelt. The plane took off smoothly, ascending into the twilight sky. Conversations flourished, laughter resonated, and passengers found solace in the kindness around them. Without warning, turbulence struck. The plane shuddered violently, causing drinks to spill and passengers to grip their armrests. The pilot's voice crackled through the speakers, instructing everyone to remain calm. But the tremors grew worse as the right engine exploded into flames. Screams filled the air as oxygen masks dropped. Clara and her crew fought against panic, urging passengers to remain seated. A gut-wrenching descent began, with an unforgiving mountain range looming closer. The aircraft spiraled out of control before crashing into the icy wilderness. Silence followed the crash, then cries of pain. Survivors pulled themselves from the wreckage, disoriented and battered. Blood stained the snow, and the biting cold gnawed at their skin. Clara, her uniform torn, wasted no time helping the wounded, as survivors faced their grim reality. A doctor on board tended to the injured using salvage supplies. A father built a fire from broken parts of the plane. Clara rallied those left to stay together, ration supplies, and find a way to send a distress signal. They shared warmth, ensuring no one was left behind. Hours turned to days. The cold was merciless, but their will to survive burned brighter. They took turns keeping watch, offering encouragement when hope seemed lost. They built shelters from the wreckage, melted snow for water, and refused to let despair consume them. On the third day, the sound of a helicopter echoed through the valley. Rescuers arrived to find survivors who had fought against the odds, not just for themselves, but for each other. The world would soon hear of their courage, of strangers who became family in the face of tragedy. As Clara was lifted into the chopper, she looked back at the wreckage, at the place where so many lives ended, but also where humanity shone at its brightest. Their story would be told not as one of loss, but of hope, resilience, and the undeniable strength of the human spirit.